Welcome to Trend Watch on Dominion Television. This is still Daybreak Live, and this is your channel of choice where inspiration meets entertainment. All right, on Trend Watch this morning, I won't be doing this alone. I also have in the studio with me, Pat Aito.
Yes, Samson, thank you so much. Well, indeed, I'm so happy that we actually wanted to start on this note. I mean, showing the video of Yul Edochie and the wife.
And Judy Austin. You know, they're expecting their third child together, and then the fact that they are actually having a photo shoot. I mean, it's something amazing, actually. But then he has received a lot of backlash of late as regards, you know, his other marriage, which ended with May Edochie, and the fact that they lost their first child, the boy, and then now back to Judy Austin, first, second, and third child. And then this seems to be something really interesting because they went all out to have, you know, a photo shoot.
Well, there are questions I always I always ask myself, is there any need for this? They're not newly married couples and they're having this. Well, I really don't know about it, so
you know, sometimes you just have to spice it up a little bit. I think that is what they are doing.
They're spicing
putting a little bit spice on it so that people can actually say, look, you know, sometimes when you find love, you just have to express it. There are some times when you cannot actually hide love. When you find love, you express it. That's what it's doing too.
Oh, something is actually speaking from the book of love this morning.
Well, I think that's what it is. It is what it is.
All right. Well, that is on that. And of course, we have this, still talking about love, and Davido pens a heartfelt tribute to his manager, Asa, after he tied the knot with his partner, Leona.
I think that was an epistle. Because if you looked at what he actually wrote, it was very, very long. I think it's an important one to also note that sometimes when you have friends who have been loyal to you for a long time, it is actually important to find, you know, a little bit of time to actually express it.
In fact, I watched the video where the video was actually dressing his manager up, like, okay, this one looks good on you. Okay, have this. I was just laughing like, wow. It's
and there was also a place where the video said Asa Asika managed him for 14 good years and see where he is today. So meaning that he's giving credit to Asa Asika for doing what he has actually done for him. So it's a symbiotic relationship. If you help me, I help you too. Okay.
So I'm helping you now.
Now, because there are also comments when it comes to Asa Asika. There are comments by people, and then you begin to wonder what exactly, you know, is going on here. But hey, when it comes to friendship and coming to loyalty, I think it's an important one to also recognize that.
I mean, there are some comments here. We have one from me_J_Kids Nigeria. Even if AI was used, it represents a true brotherly feelings. No, I think it's beautiful.
Beautiful. You know, it's just that even if he adopted AI, the fact that he has actually expressed himself, so at least you can't just tell AI to write something without you putting a prompt. You must tell AI what to write. So if AI has actually done that, well, we are going to take it as you have actually done.
And also we have this Nono_ was saying a man pens down a tribute to his brother and the bone of contention is whether he's original author or
ChatGPT. That's appalling. But well, hey, actually, it's appalling because it's the question of what he used.
Even if you ask ChatGPT to help you if that person has not been good to you,
ChatGPT will actually work on instructions. So it means that he meant what he was actually trying to write. And then there's another comment here that says, honestly, if you tell me it's the video, I can never see you in the same light again. He's so sweet and cheerful. I think that's has always been his hallmark. He's always everywhere. That's why they say he's too accessible for people. You find him almost everywhere and people have access.
Well, I think it's just in the family. It runs in the family.
It runs in the family, actually, because if you look at, you know, the governor too of Osun State is also like that. If you look at B-Red, who is also his cousin, is like that too. So it means that it's a family. It's a family thing.
Yes.
Right.
So away from that, we have the swan singer Tiwa Savage ex-husband Tilbury shares his thoughts and as he welcomes a teenage daughter's boyfriend.
He actually has failed to leave the scene. when it comes to the news. Its relevance is still there when it comes to you always being in the news. But this particular one, the question is, what concerns an average Nigerian with your daughter's boyfriend coming to see you at home?
Oh, well, let me just read what he said. He said, I am very proud to welcome my daughter's boyfriend to my home at 18, then caging her to be rebellious. I'm so proud to teach her to be with an excellent black young man with honors, respectful, loving from a good two-parent home. So what does that mean?
Well, also there's
good two-parents home.
The idea is actually is doing the modern parenting. You know, back in the days you cannot do that, but it has evolved, and then the fact that we now have the Gen Zs who actually have a way of doing their thing.
They're paying
I think
parents
you must find a way to accommodate them so that you won't regret actually being too hostile or being too harsh to them.
Yeah.
So I think he has a very good approach, but bringing it to social media for me,
So some
I think
people are saying,
that's a no-no.
What is their own with that?
There was a comment that said, what if the girl actually has another boyfriend, and then, hey, you have actually posted on social media, how do you want her to actually explain, you know, to the other boyfriend? Well, you go explain to her, you continue to explain.
Well, we have a comment made to fit your daughter, your business, you brought it online.
So, yeah. That's what I said earlier. I think that should not be on social media. It's your thing, it's your family thing. I think you should do it in the family and just keep it there, because actually broadcasting this, putting this on social media actually endangers the child the more. So, well, maybe one of these days people actually learn that they don't post everything on social media.
Okay.
Also, there's another comment that says, what if the girl they date another guy low key, see as a cast stamp? You know, it's 10 now. Actually, it's original casting. You know, you might just have someone who actually likes you, and because someone has actually put it there on social media. There used to be a time when, you know, when you are in love, you put it on Facebook. So Pastor Aito is in a relationship with Michael.
It's not Michael, it's with Samson.
But then at the point people stopped doing it because it's, for me, it actually put it out there. But then maybe T-Bills is actually bringing something different to what we
I think the last comment here is from Oyechi_favor saying, what if the relationship does not work out? What people would start counting boyfriend for your daughter? Well, and my point is that not everything should be brought to social media.
Well, as you rightly said, this is one. Maybe we'll have 2 or 3, but then as it stands, it is still one right now. Until it is time for people to start counting, maybe that will be the case. But then, away from there, I think that wraps up Trend Watch on Daybreak Live this morning. It has been a wonderful session with you all. Thank you for being a part of our morning. And of course, thank you for spending your money with us on this dial. Dominion Television, your channel of choice, where inspiration meets entertainment. But then, we have to go today.
Yes, we have to go.
We have to go.
All right, this is where we'll be saying our BYA on the program Daybreak Live on Dominion Television. Do well to join us tomorrow for another fresh edition of the program. I'm saying BYA Pat Aito.
All right, from this end, I will say this is another Monday. Our champions are not those who actually quit. They are those who refuse to quit until they made it. All right, today is another Monday to go afresh, try to do it different way and achieve a different positive result. Thank you for being a part of Morning this morning. Samson Balogo is my name. Until tomorrow, bye for now.